Um, yeah, man, it's a different world now, and within that, um,
Nobody wants to get their hands dirty. That's all.
that's it. That's it. It's what 20 years ago. I mean, I've been tattooing 27 years, and apprenticed in '99. But within that, it was a different world back then when we turned people away and said no, because there was
You can tell,
they
yeah.
didn't know what they were going to do for the rest of their life, and then there was the people that did, and who knew exactly, and it's just like, okay, well, so there's some people, you just can tell it's a bad decision for them.
Yes, and then they want to blame you for like, oh, my fucker.
Generally, I mean, those people blame everybody else for the problems.
This has been a long time in the making.
And, honestly, I stray away from those clients myself. Only because after this much experience, I know it's just a pain in the ass.
It's probably fucked up. You see your tattoo on America's Most Wanted. Or
Hey, man, I did that tattoo.
At least they identified him. All right, cool.
Did somebody call the Ninja Turtles? I've got a bunch of Ninja Turtles sitting out front, but they're all dressed in black.
It's wild.
That. Let's see here.
It's kind of slippery.
Kind of straight though. Not quite, maybe just. There's a couple different ways to approach this, and I think this is the best method right here, is getting it in line with radial and ulnar.
Mm-hmm.
We'll bring it out. Maybe. Bring that in like how you wanted it.
Yeah.
To taper that part up in there. Because those negative space there, that's going to be the lighter gray.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
that work for you?
They're gonna be mad at me when I come back to work.
When you go back?
Oh no, I go back on like 4 days.
Okay. All right.
Take a little time off.
Above all.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have another armrest we can rest up over here. If you need it.
Let's try it out.
So that'll kind of feels awkward there, right? And this one will kind of move around. Another notch. I think that's as far.
There you go. Yeah, no, that's a little bit.
All right. Let's see. It's just a little bit up here. Just for the camera. Still comfortable?
Yes, I'm doing
Let's see. We'll let that dry, and as that's drying, I'm going to finish setting up here. How long were you away?
in California.
Yeah.
Oh, 8 years.
Okay.
So then, not dead.
I was born in Stockton, so it just actually French camp.
Yeah.
But no, generations go back to there in Arroyo Grande.
What's your farmland out there?
Dude, I mean, it's the green belt, of California. That's and it is a different mentality, and just in that area alone.
Yeah.
And I have noticed that everywhere outside of there, and it's getting mixed now though too. That I've seen both sides of it. I've seen really nice people, and I've seen some really stuck up people. And it's just, and my uncle says it's because of, all these rich people buying up the homes that are in those areas, and they're coming in from the city and everything else, and they're bringing that attitude. And it's just like, wow.
But they're the ones that are shopping at Dollar Tree and all that stuff too, because you don't be getting rich by spending money. So it's like, but they, when COVID and all that shit, that was crazy shit ever. Rich people were like, yeah, I can still get gas, but damn. Like,
But damn.
yeah.
Why should I?
Yeah. Like I said, a long time coming. Plotting these tattoos.
All right.
I just need help, making it appear.
Dude, that's what we all love doing here. Helping people achieve that dream.
Nice facility. I didn't know it's been here this whole time. I've been down the street.
Yeah, I think Julie opened this up, I want to say 12 years ago.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. It could have been longer. Stupid ball bearing. Marble. It's fucking out in there. Just a little more.
At least the weather's been
Dude, I love Tucson weather. Minus the heat. I mean, when the heat kicks in, it's just miserable.
Yeah.
But so that, I mean, the 9 months of hell we.
Well, we're not like Phoenix. Phoenix is awesome, man. That's why they're so super fucking hot.
Dude.
At least we have parks and.
Yeah, it just and that's the truth of it, man. It just, yeah, we're not Phoenix. Yeah, I'm not I like visiting Phoenix, checking out some of the stores. I hate driving Phoenix. Yeah, it's just,
It's LA.
yeah, I mean, it's like little LA. It really is.
The
It's
guy
just-
that did the freaking freeway in LA, yeah. Did fucking Phoenix. Yeah. That's why it's stupid crazy.
No, I mean, mass exodus out of California too, with all the laws that they've been doing, and it just
And it's just too expensive to live there. Even just
because they're pushing out. Well, I mean, they want to drive. These billionaires, man, they think on generational levels, right? So they're not looking at the immediate benefit of driving up the prices. They're looking at the long-term benefit of driving the property values down, that their children and their grandchildren can buy this land up. Oh yeah, that's how they think. And
it's I don't know, it's crazy out there. It's just they make it so you kind of like you're stuck, but then you're like, I need to get out of here type feeling, because that's how I felt. I was stuck because everything was, you had to go everywhere to another city just for a hospital or special whatever.
And what I've seen, and this is just me, I've seen a few videos, and I don't know how true it is. These people that moved out of California, they got from the California Revenue Service a letter wanting them to prove that they indeed moved out of California, show them the expenses for it.
I got something half-assed like that.
Yeah,
$2,000. I'm like, wait, I gotta pay to fucking leave California?
yeah. It's an exodus tax or something like that, man. It's
Yeah, yeah, like they disguise it, not like some tax stuff. Yeah,
because that makes sense, right? I mean, it just taxation without representation is what everything's turned back into. This ain't a Democrat or Republican issue. It is the two different heads of the same snake.
and
And that's
eating each other freaking
yeah.
thing.
And we are literally cannibalizing ourselves as a nation because of greedy people.
Mm-hmm.
The billionaires, they just continue doing their thing until we decide that we've had enough. And it may be too late. You know, they may have the tech to actually suppress it now, but it's coming.
But coming from a construction worker or just any trade, whatever, we're the ones that make your offices and computers and all that fucking shit.
What do you do when computers and
When the power goes out, you can't start a fire in them now?
No, man. It just and you can't, right? I'm not in California, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
I mean, you can't even defend your home.
Mm.
Well, no, I think they changed that. Somebody's robbing you. You've got to barricade yourself and stuff like that. I remember that was in play.
Or just defend yourself. I don't need no permission from anybody.
But California, yeah.
You like your stuff more than human life? Yeah, because you try to.
Well, apparently they value stuff more than human life. That's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so I get it. I get the disparaging reasons why, but ignoring the criminal element behind it ain't the answer either. You know, you want to get rid of the disparaging differences in classes and everything else through pay wage and everything else. See, they'd rather destroy. Mm-hmm. They'd rather burn the country to the ground and rule the country from ashes.
And it's just a little bit of people.
Oh, yeah, no. They planned this out years ago. They'll do it. Why? Because people are bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the truth.
I think after you like make $1 billion, you like legally go crazy or something and shit. That's it.
No, I mean, Bill Gates thinks he's a god. He has a cult following. So does freaking what's his name, Tesla guy. Elon. Yeah,
Elon.
Mm-hmm. He's got his cult following too. Like they can do no wrong, and I'm sorry, you're human just like I am. Mm-hmm. And I know the human element. I know it all too well.
You just treat people the way you want to be treated. I don't know how you want to be treated, but
holler into the woods is how that goes back. Mm-hmm. Is what I've been brought up. Yeah, you treat people how you want to be treated. If you above all, put yourself in their shoes, mm-hmm. and how would you want to be treated? Yeah, that right there is just doing that has been a real life changer, and it's been one of my life philosophies. Is okay, I put myself in other people's shoes the best that I can. Mm-hmm. You know, while I haven't worn other people's shoes and I have not experienced what other people have gone through. Contrarily, it's the same way. You know, neither is everybody in my shoes.
It's all right to agree to disagree too. Like
we all,
but just keep your fucking wits about it. Fuck yeah, damn.
Well, and that's it, right? You know, it's just keeping your wits about it. We're all human. We all make mistakes. There's room for forgiveness and grace. You know.
I remember when scandals used to be professional and all that. Now it's like fucking clown shows.
Oh, dude, it's WWF.
Yeah.
It's worldwide wrestling on TV. Yeah, my girlfriend and I went to the concert last night, and Noga Arez. She's from Israel, mm-hmm. and in all like the media outlets and stuff like that, trying to pressure her to give the state down.
Can I have a good time real quick? Like before, like damn.
Your expression spoke exactly
Come
what
on,
she
dude.
said.
Like I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. Just give me a fucking 5 minutes. Fuck.
You know, and this is my take on it, right? You know, I'm not in a country where I'm shooting missiles out of and stuff's getting shot back at me. You know, most of the citizens there, they just want to live, just like everybody else. It's these freaking politicians, man, and I think it's all a ruse to try to get people's attention off of the Epstein files.
Mm-hmm.
And why? And where's the investigations on all this?
Well, they already, yeah, they're trying to do something. Hey, look over there.
Oh yeah, because they are dirtbags, and they know they're dirtbags. And sorry to harm children or women, man. I'm a freaking wood chipper. That's my philosophy. My two daughters, my stepdaughters, were 6 and 9 when they were. Dude, oh, it was devastating. Oh, it devastated the whole family.
And then just everybody kind of, I don't know, it's just however the mentality of whoever it's the militia type person, me, the people that whatever, but it's been like,
Well, there needs to be due process with it, regardless. You know, it just in that process, it should be unfettered. It should be unbiased, and because there's, you know, I mean, we're talking about children. You know,
no, there's no business. Like, just let them be fucking kids. They have nothing to do with fucking nothing.
People want to exploit it.
Well, I don't fucking get how there's even game a fucking bout. Like, there's no reason for that shit. Like, what?
They're sick individuals. That's
Like,
what
we already have enough bullshit going on, and it's like, huh? What?
Well, yeah. That's why I think we're going to get the full world war with Iran, and because people aren't letting the Epstein files go.
No, it's just it's a rabbit hole. Keeps going further and further and further and further.
It's true. How's it feeling?
Yeah, it is everything.
I love Arizona, man. I hate the heat, but I hate the cold worse.
Yeah.
You know, I'd love to go to visit the cold. I love snow.
Yeah.
I just don't want to live in it. I don't think I'd survive a winter right now.
Yeah, Colorado was crazy for me because they hot and cold type stuff. Staying at a homeboy's house and I opened his front door and it snow all the way covering the whole door. And I'm like, oh damn, man, snowed in or something. It's like just go out the back door. And it's like they make them like a snow berm or something. So
Oh wow, okay.
so it doesn't get into your backyard or lock you in or something.
That's nuts. Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
No. It was crazy. I didn't know that either. And I was like, they have like snow days, like type shit. I'm like, oh, geez, shut down for the snow.
I can only have heat days like that.
No, yeah.
I mean, it's 140 out, man.
Your tires are melting. Don't drive. Like, yeah.
I think that's why it's best to just be a night owl during the summer.
Yeah. That's the problem. Too many fucking night owls.
Yeah. It's all good.
I was like, woo, man, like there.
Yeah. Well, get to the front of these knuckles. Now, there's a couple different ways I could do this. I can either hardline those or I could just pull it down up onto them.
What do you mean?
You see how this is hard lined up through here?
Okay.
Now I can do the same on here, or we could just fade it down into the knuckles.
Probably faded.
Okay. Yeah. I am going to bring this line down. I'm going to fade it out from there.
I wasn't ready.
And neither was I. No, I'm just kidding. One second. I want to make sure I get my reference right.
Yeah.
We see trivial for black and gray, but
No.
using 3 different grays, so. I know the darkest goes here, and I want to make sure that these two are the same. If I believe it's a fourth, I'll do a fourth. But I think those two are the same. And just a moment. Let's two. Okay, because these aren't the same size. That saturation minus. Sweet. There is a degree of separation between these. The dark ones are actually the light ones on this. So, we're good. I'm glad I looked. Yeah. That would have been like, oh, you're a second.
Yeah, it's been all good. You're doing that already. So.
I appreciate you. Hey, we got 8 people watching. Unfortunately, we do have to do the ones that are towards the knuckle, so I'm actually going to pull out a little bit bigger needle, which will needle grouping fill it in a little quicker on those. I'll need the tighter one, the smaller one for the smaller detail stuff. We should be able to launch this out. Yes. Heck yeah. Good. So your phone, was that yours or mine?
Yeah, no, that was mine.
Mine has the same sound, so I was like, oh, my phone. Yeah, your hand will definitely need a couple days rest.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's on the left hand too. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad nobody else tried to do it.
Yeah. I figure nobody has it yet. So.
My hands are touchy, you know, figure like, yeah. Soon as I heard you talking, I was like, he understands. Because I have turned, I mean, don't get me
No,
wrong,
you
I
have to,
have
yeah.
turned some up and down. Well,
Because after this first one right here, I'm like, oh, I'm addicted to it.
well, Lindsay.
Just the middle one.
Give me more.
Turn on the phone or whatever.
I can't have copyrighted stuff over my live. That's one of the biggest
Yeah,
things. Yeah, unfortunately.
I know you're good. No, this is a different one. Like as he was playing music, this is like a concentrate on it. Not too bad. No, no.
If you need music, I can shut off my sound and I can put on some music. Yeah, no worries. Your comfort comes before everybody else.
So I said, what was going on the last time? Oh yeah, I was listening to music. I'm here for the experience.
Well, I mean, part of that can be music, you know. That's what make that cool. I have set in stone. I have ways to get that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's why I was like, yeah, I'll probably end up fading this out. But the nice thing is one of the first places we have to go because it's the dark. It's funny that it's the light areas on the stencil. Off that knuckle. Let's see how that's too food down. Shaving down, whatever. Even after it will be like it's July out.
Yeah. You coming back?
I want it to look good. I want them to feel good about it. I was just talking with the apprentice the other day. This one guy that came in, I mean, he had some, he didn't know what he wanted, had no way to communicate.
Yes, that's the thing.
Any of it. And we ended up settling with, this really kick-ass town too. And everybody was, afterwards, was like, dude, that tattoo is way cooler than it was like, well, and my whole thing is like, well, good. I hope it boosts his life. I hope it boosts his self-confidence. And I really should be like all for it. But it's done that well. And because I mean, it just very awkward and everything. But I still wanted a really nice custom tattoo. So
went to that.
We did our best to match his expectations. When you say you do construction, any specific
HVAC.
HVAC? You did tell me that.
Installer.
It's good training.
Yeah, no, it's gotten with the last 7 years, 12 years.
So you got started later in life with it then?
Yeah, just literally from nursing, and then there's my neighbor that started me on it too. He was like, you been doing construction? Well, I was working at the labor hall because I quit my nursing job or whatever. He wouldn't pay me or pay for my insurance because you have to make 40 hours a week. They'd cut me off at 39.5 or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when I needed some shit, they do that shit. I'm like, no. So I just did labor hall, and the neighbor saw me getting up there and said, you want to do this? I was like, I ain't been to school. They're like, no. See, drill some snips and hammer and screwdriver. Come on. I was like, yeah. How's that?
You just got to know what you're doing. I mean, yeah, sure, there's the industry certifications, right? But it's kind of like welding.
Well, yeah, no, you just got to just dive in. And
you got to know what you're doing. I've been to learn. You got some mechanical know-how jumping into it, right?
Oh, yeah. Gotta be a little crazy too. Being in the heat. Man, everybody's bitching at you. Like, turn the AC on. I'm fucking shining, motherfucker. Pick up and landing in, motherfucker. Do your job so I can hook it up.
If I didn't have to stop to address the complaint, I would already be that much further along in getting UAC. But no. I have to stop. I have to address it and let you know. You're interrupting me. Shut up. Let me get to work.
Yeah, you took my job.
That's a while back. He's an associate producer on a radio show.
Yeah.
The guys next door, one of the co-hosts was Rock Remix from Picture, the owner of Picture Lots.
Okay. Yes, okay.
Look around.
That's the sweet spot right there. Whew, shit.
Sorry,
I got up. Look for the experience.
oh. Let's clean it off and see where we're all headed to that. Yeah, probably the next worst spot is just going to be on that outside.
That wasn't, I mean, when you went with the line, but I don't know about the shading. That wasn't too bad.
Still got a little shade. Some hot spots.
Yeah.
Most importantly, do you enjoy what you do?
Oh, yeah, that's the fucking good part about it, too.
Yeah, that's a good one. Allows you to travel a bit too.
Yeah, I didn't think I was able to go anywhere with it, but for some reason, everybody needs air conditioning in the United States. They just do it different in certain spots, but no, staying constant.
Are mini splits really that more efficient? They seem here. I mean,
Well, yeah, and then they're kind of making them dummy proof again. They're so on yourself.
almost.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
I mean, you don't get those seals right, man. There ain't nothing more. All we got is warm air coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you ain't got no Freon in there. It all leaked out.
Yeah. It's like $100 a pound, and you need like 7 pounds.
Woo! Really? It's up that much now?
I can get there. So don't blow the charts. That's already in the fucking condenser.
Wow. Yeah. That's why I take a professional to worry about all that, you know? It's some things are worth the money.
Yeah.
I can work on my Harley, everything else, and do fairly well with everything on that. These new cars, man, no.
Yeah, you can't put your hand in them.
But they're designed that way, man.
Yes.
I've had a few Beamers that just like you get to a point of what can you do to it?
Mm-hmm.
Take it in. It even had the brake serviced.
Can you go get a big water?
Yeah, absolutely. No.
No, you don't want to hang out. Bring it.
Oh, there's no cups back there? Oh, right there?
Hang on.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. You're working in a medical field that wouldn't give you enough hours to give you medical
Cutting
coverage.
off 39.5.
Dude, that is insane. Working in the medical
And I
industry.
like doing it, but it was like, no, I need shit done. I got a family. Like, what?
Like, yeah, we're just gonna make it hard.
If they could have, they probably would have cut me off 15 minutes before it.
Any good movies coming out this summer?
I don't know. Stay in the house now. For the most part.
Joe.
Yeah.
Said you're 42.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I started, yeah, it's in my 40s. I started sitting. I'll be 56 this year. And it just, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm done with the outside like that crazy. I mean, I don't mind going outside, but who's gonna be there? How many people gonna be there? Like, so much weird, wacky, goofy shit that can
You know, yeah. Gotta make sure it's family safe and keep that situational awareness of things going on around. Yeah, like I said, people just think they're crazy. Love these new machines.
Yeah.
You know, and I call them new because they're still, you know, I learned on the traditional electromagnetic coil machines, and and the issue is the weight. You can't turn them just any way you want at any given point, and not like this. It does hit different, but just getting used to it. Alrighty. I appreciate you. You got the signs?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'll be in tomorrow. Alrighty, have a great night. Be safe. You know what I don't understand about the whole music copyright thing?
Mm-hmm.
If I was drawing, just drawing,
Yeah.
midnight.
Okay.
Yeah, that I don't understand.
Just to perfectly.
Yeah, I don't understand it. It just, they view this as something else other than art. It's insane. Well, because I, you know, during the pandemic and everything else. I built a pretty good tech. I built my TikTok up to nearly 14,000 followers. But that was drawing, and I listened to all sorts of music. And
It's amazing.
yeah, then then all that scare with TikTok being taken offline, I was just like, yeah, they're gonna do it, and it's because they want to shut it down. I mean, it's a sphere of influence that has filters and controls by the billionaires. So I mean, anything that they want to filter, they can filter and have certain agendas pushed, certain optics pushed. You know, it just while they can't suppress it all, they can suppress a good portion of it. If they have the ability to do it, they're going to do it.
This is for
Got the money to do it. It's okay. Phenomenal. It's like, well, she does like this hip hop stuff that's just phenomenal, and she's got a full band doing it.
Oh, okay, that's what
Yeah, it wasn't just her up there performing by herself. I mean, these songs she's written, probably with the band, but I mean, she's her name on the marquee. So, but yeah, I mean, bass player, guitarist, drummer, and pulling off some just phenomenal stuff.
no crazy instrument.
No, and that's what blew me away, and the opening act, it was his first time opening up something that big. Dude, yeah, he did great. I don't remember his name. I'd have to look it up. It's almost he called it mountain pop, but it was almost like the twang pop.
Yeah,
He had the guitars and stuff like that in it, with all the hip hop beats. Yeah, phenomenal stuff. But he had some older stuff which was more raw, grungy, hard. I mean, just rocking it hard. I was like, yeah. It was funny. There was some old people in there too, man. It's like, all right. But she's playing Coachella, and it was kind of like this was her last stop before performing at Coachella, whenever that is. He was kind of mocking it, making fun of it. It's like, yeah, you guys get the Coachella experience without the price tag. Yeah, it's just like. I'd really like to see Tucson become something like Austin or Nashville. Where the broadcast rights and all that. It's retained by the city, and just establishments lease it from the city. And it's got such great music, and it's such a variety of artists that are here, and just. You want mariachi? You got mariachi. You want hip hop? You got hip hop. You want rock and roll? You got rock and roll. And some really great talent. We have a Grammy-nominated musician here in Tucson too. Pastor Eli Moreno from the Maranatha Ministry. This dude, phenomenal. Phenomenal musician, and he's been nominated for a Grammy. I don't know if Grammys, but I thought it was pretty cool. It's okay, yeah. How's it feeling, man?
Oh, it's feeling.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
How you holding up?
I'm doing good.
If at any point you need a break and be like, hey, go get a smoke. Absolutely.
So you're saving the sore spot for last too.
Well, everything is how.
Oh, it's like right there. I don't know.
Well, no, I'm not up that high, so yeah, I think the worst is going to be over here. But
right here on this one.
Yeah. Light. I'd probably. You want me to get it out of the way first? I'd probably get it out of the way right now. There's actually two. There's going to be this one, the bottom one here, and this one here. Rock it out, man.
Yep. You said that one right.
Oh, yeah. It's time to get the worst out of it.
No.
So that way it's just we move away from it once it's filled in.
I wish she did that the last time too on this one. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I don't know if it's just how you're doing your stuff. So yeah, it just leads to that somehow.
Yeah, I've got about 15 years on her. Don't get me wrong, she's a phenomenal artist, man. And but that's just the little things like this. If say, okay, I can drop over here.
Okay, I would prefer that usually. Get the fucked up one out.
She's there. She's
good.
She's getting there. Because there's things she does that I don't, and she does a phenomenal job. But I don't detract anything from her. She's a great artist. She's been to school and stuff, man. For art, I'm all self-study.
Yeah. Jumped into it.
Yeah, kind of jumped into it, and it would have been kind of like a bad marriage at one point. It just it's always that career that's like a bad marriage, and really what it was is I just wasn't settled with myself. I wasn't happy with who I was. It wasn't what I was doing. It's just I wasn't happy. Showed up for everybody else, but I didn't know how to show up for me.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, what's cool is seeing this younger generation and it's coming up, that they're getting that right off the bat, realizing that, hey man, we're, you know, everybody is good. You know, it just help make healthy choices is all it is.
It's off, and everybody feels like they need to do shit alone. But you would have to ask somebody for help eventually.
You know, and that was me. You know, that was me for a long time. I didn't think it. Well, my thing was I shut everybody out because of my fear of abandonment. You know, and this is all
Make everybody happy so they don't leave me.
Yeah. And then when everybody did, you know, just for whatever reason, some of them circumstances, some of them I had no control over. Some of it I pushed them away or just cut them off. And you know, within that, man, I'd recover from all that. Myself, I was just looking for me. I wasn't happy. I said you show up for everybody else. And, you know, it comes a point where you have to show up for yourself.
It's hard to be selfish sometimes.
I'm learning how to show up for myself. I'm still learning. I'm still on that road to recovery, and I probably always will be. You know,
It's all a learning process.
Yeah, but I'm better today than I was yesterday, and I hope to be better tomorrow than I am today. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change my environment. I can change, you know, my community. I can, you know,
Can't help anybody or change the environment unless you help yourself. So.
yeah.
I think I need to smoke a cigarette now.
All right, let's clean it off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it feels a little better up here, but yeah, that one I think you said it too. Oh.
Before you take off, I just want to check something real quick. I might have some stuff out.
Fine. I'm getting it. I'm dating it right now.
Yeah, I do that. I had a little bit of cream that we could put on that, but let's
No, that's like I said, the experience.
the experience.
All right, there's a couple puffs. I'll be right back.
Hey, no worries, man. Take your time.
And then how long has it been? Like what?
Well, let's see.
Maybe.
47 minutes on the hob.
Jeez, no, you're doing fine all the time.
Right on. I'll get all these new followers on Instagram. I better plug in my phone. It's also my speedometer for the way home. Boom.
Alright. The home stretch.
Oh yeah, we're well over halfway done.
Yeah.
When the doctor is in the house. See the difference in the gray right there.
Yeah.
When that hill's in, there'll be a little more degree of separation. Came back. Game mindset here, man. I'm like, dude, he must
I'm
be.
getting it. I'm getting it right now, man. Shit.
Yeah, back to that U of A Michigan game, dude. They were like freaking monsters.
Yeah.
I mean, the size of them, it made us look tiny.
Yeah. Yeah.
We look tiny to them. I couldn't get over it. I was just like, wow. But I didn't think that they were going to last.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Next year, we're not going to have Philippi. It's 1 year. That's it. Yeah, we moving on.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I get it, you know,
Gotta
and
go where the money's at, I guess.
but that's just it. Is
But Dude also was around. Yeah.
well, you know, so within that, right? You know, here we go on his fight. You know, and I don't know where he's at. I don't know, you know, whether he's had financial literacy and stuff like that. I mean, that's the college team. I mean,
Well, college is still babies.
yeah, you know, and then but they're already, you know, I mean, you got the NBA already recruiting these guys out, you know.
Unless you do some stupid shit stuff, and you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them type of stuff. Let it go to your head or act accordingly, I guess.
You know. But we got Bronny this next year. He's not gonna redshirt. I don't think he is. Yeah, I some of the new stuff with collegiate sports, man. I'm just kind of not. Pro sports it's pro sports. It's all entertainment. You know, it's if you bring more of an entertainment value, it's all the better. You know, and it's the way that things naturally progress. But you got to perform. You know, I mean, it just.
And stop watching sports after Kyler Murray first day of the season. He did like a juke move, 2 juke moves. Oh, broke the ACL. Didn't even get touched, not just fell down, and then boom, down the rest of the season. All right, this fucking. What's the point of that? And he still got paid. That's the thing too. Just had to do like 10 steps, and then all right, down to 10.
Well, see, and that's my worry about these youngsters, you know, getting recruited right out. You know, and a lot of them came out financial hardship, so they already know that they don't have the financial literacy that they need to handle that much poverty. You know, they're gonna act like they're a baller, you know, and it's just like you need to be professional with that. At some point, that money's gonna be gone. Or better yet, you know, be a blessing to your community.
Yeah.
You know, that's my thing. You know, I like being a blessing. You know, and it's my wish. You know, that's we have stronger communities. Washington's weak. And, you know, and it's not about politics. It's about communities. You know,
some of these communities, like it takes a village to raise, you know, a child, but what happens if the village is full of freaking idiots? Like,
well, you know, and sure, it takes a village to raise a child, but you know, it's still, you know, within that, there's parental responsibilities,
yes.
You know, that have to be maintained, and you know, I'm. It's hard for me to speak on this subject because I and so but I raised 4 children, and so it's kind of has a little bit different meaning for me where, you know, on some of that where it's like, okay, yeah, but it's not
that are mine. I have 4 kids, but two of mine.
You know, and within that, you know, Washington deciding what national policy for our community is on what our education needs are. I'm sorry, one size don't fit all. You know, it's well, there's we have a hard time with education. We have such standards that have been dropped. And, you know, it harms us. It harms us with some of the practical, you know, on a state level and community level. You know, just you got to challenge people, but you got to give them the tools to recover from not getting things right. Also, you know, because that's a lot of things. Oh man, screw that! What the heck, man? It's like, no, I'm sorry. You know, things people make mistakes. Grace is acceptable, but in that, you got to get the right tools to recover. No matter what it is, you know, whether it's job, whether it's just recovering from a divorce, you know, give the tools. The mental capacities, I believe we're moving more towards, you know, all that, where it's, we have to stay on a community level.
Nowadays, everybody thinks over. You need help. You can't do everything by yourself. So at times, you can learn from other people and stuff like that. So I'll teach you 9 times.
Well, 2 is better than 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was hoping I got to do that. first. This one's fun.
Yeah. We still got the light stuff
Yeah,
going over there,
yeah.
but
And that one looks Jeff. With the light stuff, probably faster on that way, maybe.
all right, yeah.
If you get, I mean, it's up. You're the artist. So, yeah.
Well, I also think about your comfort level and getting you through this too, because I don't want to be at the last scene and you're not being able to sit well or anything like that. Just yeah, said no, it's gonna be rough. And, you know. So, it's long. 57 minutes. Gotta take a couple minutes off from Gabby and all.
Yeah.
Just a couple more spots in this to get it opaque. Yeah, there's some people that don't enjoy that experience so much so that they've got the full anesthesia to get their tattoos.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shit.
There's people that go under full anesthesia to get their whole body done and stuff like that, and it's just like you still gotta heal that thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just One moment. I'll do that. Here. Right. Mucho better. Just needed a little lighter tint. Still not happy. Give me one more. Yeah. Right. Yeah, when my orders get delayed, but they get their payment on time.
Yeah. Once you and you're done.
Mucho.
And yeah.
Yeah, he came on early this year, though. Huh?
Yeah.
Setting records. So much sick.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Worth the pain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Loose. Unless I was supposed to, then I took care of that crap. There were no witnesses. Don't think. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Well, it's you
The gentleman I worked for that was bona fide. And he was straight up about it. He's like, no, we take care of stuff by ourselves. So they are no witnesses.
Yeah.
You didn't even got to worry about stuff. So, if it just been accused of burning me down, one of these competitors are facts. And he just hadn't had an alibi. He was out of town, but he was the number one suspect.
It's the thing. You just got two people that just want to make sure.
You know, I mean, that's really it. I mean, it's all about respect. You know, just giving people dignity and respect. Yeah, that's what it's about, man. Love watching it come together like this. Still, 27 years, still love watching it all happen. Since I liked it off. Yes. What if these kids and then go immediately into the NBA, maybe injure themselves?
Mm-hmm.
No education, nothing, nothing now to go for, even a scholarship to get them through school. And hopefully, whatever they made at that point, they're reinvested.
What I was saying.
If you're lucky, you get to be an ESPN commentator or host. Who's Sean Miller? Or is it Williams? There's a guy there. He's done the radio show a few times, but he was a professional basketball player over in Europe, everything else. He played for the ULA Wildcats. Also, Williams. And I just seen the Crest commercial too. And I was just like, oh yeah, but he sells insurance also.
Okay.
Smart move, everything else, and but you get him in front of the camera, man.
Mm-hmm.
About 2 years ago, I did an associate producer on a television show, and did some stuff with him. Fun looking at it. Get him talking about sports. Oh my, he won't stop.
Yeah.
With the coaching, the underserved community, basketball team, stuff like that. Good guy. We did that with Sunrise on BBC. Well, on TVs, but I'm not the best. Must have let him.
Yeah.
A couple more paper towels. Sick.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm on an airplane. I bet it flies like one too. If you like my Harley, right? It's not a crop top. It's
Yeah.
would not keep up with one. it's got some freaking balls to it, in a different manner.
Yeah.
But it's light, I stripped it down. It's hard to read too long. I love the light, so lowered it, and did all the work myself. And just don't know really got to do that. Did it to a Honda, bobbed it down, stripped it down. We did the wiring harness a few years ago, but oh God, it takes like working on a tractor. It's just so easy. We had an old case tractor from the uncle's farm. We're always looking on that, and it's just so easy to look at. And it had glow plugs and stuff, so my other cousins run it out of diesel. Bleed the lines, get all that done, to get the diesel back in there. I think they have all the fuel pumps that automatically do that.
Technology is crazy.
AI is good for stuff. I mean, what's crazy, man? The generation that's being born, that's 6, 7, stuff like that. Their whole life is going to be augmented by AI. I'm talking to people who don't know anything outside of an electronic life. They just we've done it from 2007. So, oh God, or yeah, 2007. It's like 18, 19. It's just like, wow, you guys are growing up at an age where you guys are so just have no idea how much easier you can have it if they would just suck it up, man, on some things and be like, all right. But I understand, that term, the youth is wasted on the young.
Yeah, our future though.
Yeah, so we gotta give them the best we can. They'll be taking care of me when I can't wipe my own ass. If I ever get to that point. Well, it's gonna be our teeth and a realistic viewpoint on all that. Lost too many friends. And the last of the worst spots right there.
It's knuckle tattoos.
Yeah, so they let you know you're live.
Yeah, it is. Oh, shit.
Almost. Fully dig it though.
Yeah, I like it.
Good photographs.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, sick as fuck.
What's that?
I said sick as fuck.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Gotcha. No. Where's that confounded thing? One more. Straight on. I didn't get a picture. Sorry. Oh, no worries. That was my fault. All right, got all the video, got everything else. Let's get some stuff on you.
And then how much to say for this one right here?
$350.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
I'm just glad I'm able to fucking walk in. I'm just gonna start calling because they're just like, oh, to put them in deposit. I was like, let me try walking in. Again, like I did the last time.
Yeah, sometimes it's we get booked out.
Oh yeah, no, I understand.
You know, it's and today I just had a guy cancel that, and that's the only reason I'm open. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm open and you want to get in. I'm happy to.
We'll just see what that.
Absolutely. Business cards here soon. Check where that shit is. Don't mind believing it. No. I just feel like that. I'm like, well, you know, it's dude, Tucson is so freaking, you know.
No,
man, you know,
can I just walk down the damn street?
yeah, you know, I mean, really. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the short notice.
Hey, no worries, bro. I'll get your part out front. The last of the Mohicans are out there, so. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man.
No problem. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just glad to fucking be able to fucking afford this shit finally.
Well, I mean, the big caution to go up a little
Yeah.
bit. If I can't text, I'm probably in the middle of something.
No problem.
Thank you. No, I'll be back now. I'm trying to
Hey, right on, brother. Be safe.
use the bathroom and, you know.
Go right ahead, man.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, buddy. Have a good one. Be safe. All right, I'm gonna sign off here and get things cleaned up, guys. Well, nobody's on anyways. All right.